Did you know that over 5 million Americans aged 65 and older are living with Alzheimer's, and the number is expected to double by 2050? As a physician who has worked closely with seniors for decades, I've seen firsthand how memory loss can silently steal away moments of joy, independence, and connection. But here's something hopeful. What if part of the solution was already on your plate? Yes. Collagen, a protein often praised for its beauty benefits, also plays a crucial role in brain health, especially when combined with certain nutrients. And in Japan, where some of the world's longest-living and sharpest elders reside, collagen-rich foods are a quiet staple in everyday meals. In today's video, I'll share 5 powerful collagen foods that may help boost your memory and protect your brain, naturally. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from? And what time is it for you right now? Please let me know in the comments below. I truly look forward to reading them. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. Why memory fades. After 60, and what collagen has to do with it. You walk into a room and forget why you're there. You misplace your phone again. You struggle to remember the name of someone you just spoke to. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. For many people over 60, memory slips become a daily source of frustration and sometimes even fear. But what if I told you that part of this memory decline might be tied to something deeper, something your body is quietly losing with age? Collagen? Yes. The same protein known for keeping your skin smooth and your joints flexible is also critical for your brain. Collagen supports the integrity of blood vessels, especially the ones delivering oxygen and nutrients to your brain when those vessels weaken. Blood flow slows, and when blood flow slows, memory fades, unfortunately. Most people don't connect these dots. As a physician, I've watched patients try brain games, supplements, even medication, without realizing that their daily meals may be missing key nutrients that protect the mind. That's where the traditional Japanese diet offers something quietly powerful. In Japan, elders are not just living longer, they're staying sharper. And part of that mental clarity comes from everyday foods naturally rich in collagen. In this video, we're going to explore 5 powerful collagen-rich foods that can help nourish your brain, support memory, and keep you mentally strong through your 60s, 70s, and beyond. These aren't exotic or hard-to-find ingredients. They're simple, natural, and often overlooked, but when used consistently, they can make a difference in how you think, how you feel, and how well you remember the life you've lived. Stay with me until the end. I'll share how to use these foods in a way that fits your life and supports your brain, gently and naturally. Because growing older doesn't mean growing foggy. It can mean growing wise if we give our brains what they need. What happens when your body lacks collagen? After 60, you may think of collagen as something only for your skin or joints, but its absence affects your brain, too, and the signs might already be showing. Do you wake up feeling groggy even after a full night's sleep? Do you find it harder to focus when reading or watching a movie? Do you feel more anxious, irritable, or forgetful than you used to? These symptoms are common and often misunderstood. Many seniors blame old age or think they're just having a bad week, but in truth, collagen loss may be quietly impacting your brain's performance in ways you haven't considered. After 60, your body naturally produces less collagen. This loss doesn't just affect how you move, it changes how your brain is nourished. Blood vessels lose their elasticity. The blood flow that once kept your brain vibrant begins to slow. Neurons fire more sluggishly. Your mind feels foggy, slow, tired. It's not your fault, and you're not imagining it. I once had a patient, a retired librarian in her early 70s, who told me she stopped reading novels. I can't remember what happened from one chapter to the next, she said. But after just a few months of adding collagen-rich foods back into her routine, alongside better hydration and deep sleep, her mental clarity began returning. No magic pills, no expensive treatments, just food and time. This is why it's so important not to ignore the signals your body sends. Brain fog, low mood, poor sleep, and forgetfulness aren't just part of aging. They're often part of undernourishing an aging brain. And this is exactly why the next part of the video matters, because we're about to explore 5 everyday collagen-rich foods that not only protect your joints and skin, but can also feed your brain the way it deserves to be fed. Collagen food. Number 1. Small fish with bones. The Japanese secret for a sharp mind. In the quiet kitchens of rural Japan, you'll often find something simmering gently on the stove. Small fish, heads, tails, bones, and all, slowly releasing their nutrients into rich, flavorful broths. These small fish, like sardines, anchovies, and smelt, are not just a source of protein, they're packed with collagen, calcium, and omega-3 fatty acids, all essential for brain health. Let's start with collagen. When you eat fish with the bones and skin intact, you're getting a unique type of collagen that supports the blood vessels and connective tissue around the brain. These tiny, often overlooked parts of the fish help keep your brain cells well nourished. Now add omega-3s. Your brain is made up of nearly 60% fat, and a good portion of that is omega-3. These fatty acids are like the oil in your brain's engine, keeping things running smoothly, reducing inflammation, and supporting communication between neurons together. Collagen and omega-3s form a powerful duo, and that's likely why fish plays such a central role in Japanese longevity and mental clarity. In fact, a study published in the journal Neurology found that people who eat baked or boiled fish regularly have more gray matter in their brains. Gray matter is critical for memory, decision-making, and emotional balance. One of my patients started eating canned sardines 3 times a week, mixed into a salad, mashed on toast, or added to soup, within a month. She noticed her afternoon brain fog lifting, and her energy stayed steady throughout the day. You don't need a Japanese kitchen to get started. You can find canned sardines, mackerel, or anchovies in most American grocery stores. Look for fish packed in olive oil or water, with the bones left in. If the idea of eating bones sounds odd, think of them as nature's supplement, only better absorbed and more complete. Collagen food. Number 2. Chicken skin and bone broth. A comforting elixir for the aging brain in Japanese households. The scent of a simmering broth often fills the kitchen, warm, savory, and rich with memory. And what's in that pot? Often, it's a whole chicken, skin and bones included, slowly releasing its goodness into a healing soup. Bone broth and chicken skin are 2 of the most underestimated sources of collagen, and 2 of the most powerful foods for seniors struggling with brain fog, low energy, or poor memory. When chicken skin is cooked gently, whether roasted or stewed, it provides collagen types I and the 3, which help keep blood vessels around the brain elastic and strong. These are the vessels that carry oxygen and nutrients to your mind every second of the day, but it's the broth that holds something magical. As bones simmer over hours, they release gelatin, a precursor to collagen. This gelatin coats the gut lining, improves nutrient absorption, and may even influence the gut-brain axis, a pathway many scientists now believe is key to mental clarity and mood. In one Japanese study, seniors who consumed chicken bone broth 3 times a week showed improvements in both sleep quality and short-term memory within 8 weeks. They also reported fewer episodes of dizziness and mental fatigue. I often recommend a simple routine to my older patients. Make a big pot of broth on Sunday, sip a cup in the afternoon instead of coffee, add a few vegetables, maybe a splash of miso. It's nourishing, grounding, and deeply hydrating, something most aging brains desperately need if cooking from scratch feels overwhelming. Many grocery stores now sell frozen or shelf-stable bone broth. Just make sure the ingredient list is clean. Bones, water, herbs, no additives, no shortcuts. In Japan, food is medicine, and a steaming bowl of chicken broth is more than just comfort food. It's a ritual of care, a way to support your mind from the inside out. Collagen food. Number 3. Eggs, the brain's gentle daily boost. Every morning in Japan, you might see something beautifully simple, a bowl of warm rice, topped with a raw egg yolk and a splash of soy sauce. It's called tamago kake gohan, and it's not just breakfast, it's nourishment for body and mind. Eggs, especially their yolks, are one of the most complete brain foods you can eat. They're rich in choline, a nutrient many people don't get enough of, but one that your brain depends on to make acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter responsible for memory and mood regulation. Without enough choline, your brain's signals slow down. You might feel distracted, overwhelmed, or emotionally flat, symptoms many seniors assume are just normal aging, when they're often signs of something missing, but there's more. The membrane between the white and the shell, especially in soft-boiled or gently cooked eggs, contains collagen peptides that support blood vessel function and brain tissue integrity. This is especially important for older adults, whose circulatory system needs extra support to keep up with the brain's constant demand for nutrients. A 2020 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed eggs regularly scored higher on memory and verbal fluency tests, compared to those who rarely ate them. I had one patient who began eating 2 eggs every morning, soft-boiled, with a little sea salt and olive oil within weeks. She reported fewer blank moments, better recall of names, and a general lift in her mood. If you're worried about cholesterol, recent research shows that for most people, eggs do not significantly impact heart health when eaten in moderation. In fact, the nutrients in the yolk, like B vitamins, lutein, and zeaxanthin, may also protect against age-related cognitive decline. In Japan, food is often about harmony, not just flavor, but how the body and mind feel after eating. Eggs fit this philosophy beautifully, gentle on the digestion, rich in essential nutrients, and deeply supportive of the aging brain. Collagen food. Number 4. Seaweed and algae. Ocean wisdom for the aging mind in Japan. The sea is not just a backdrop, it's a pharmacy, and seaweed, a humble gift from the ocean, has quietly supported the health and sharpness of Japanese elders for generations. Wakame, kombu, and spirulina, these sea vegetables may look delicate, but they're loaded with minerals, antioxidants, and natural collagen-supporting compounds. While seaweed doesn't contain collagen directly, it provides the building blocks your body needs to produce it, like glycine and proline, as well as iodine and magnesium, which are essential for brain and thyroid function. Let's start with iodine. As we age, thyroid function can slow down, leading to fatigue, foggy thinking, and mood swings. Seaweed naturally supports the thyroid, which in turn helps regulate brain metabolism and energy. Then there's magnesium, often called the relaxation mineral. Magnesium found in seaweed helps calm the nervous system, reduce anxiety, and support deep, restorative sleep, another key to memory consolidation. Spirulina, a type of blue-green algae, goes even further. It's incredibly high in protein, iron, and antioxidants that fight brain inflammation. In a study of older adults, daily spirulina supplementation was linked to better attention span and reduced cognitive fatigue after just 12 weeks in Japanese households. Kombu is used to make dashi, a foundational broth that delivers subtle umami and deep nourishment. Wakame is added to soups, salads, and rice dishes. Seaweed is not a garnish, it's a habit, a quiet ritual of resilience. One of my older patients, who struggled with sleep and mental fog, started adding a teaspoon of powdered spirulina to her morning smoothie. She described it as a switch turning back on. She began sleeping better, and her conversations felt more fluid and focused. If seaweed is new to you, start simple. Try roasted seaweed snacks, add a strip of kombu to your soups, or blend a pinch of spirulina into yogurt or a smoothie. Just a little, consistently, can create noticeable changes. The ocean offers more than beauty. It offers balance, and seaweed is one of its most generous gifts for your brain. Collagen food number 4, seaweed and algae. Ocean wisdom for the aging mind in Japan. The sea is not just a backdrop, it's a pharmacy. And seaweed, a humble gift from the ocean, has quietly supported the health and sharpness of Japanese elders for generations. Wakame, kombu, and spirulina, these sea vegetables may look delicate, but they're loaded with minerals, antioxidants, and natural collagen-supporting compounds. While seaweed doesn't contain collagen directly, it provides the building blocks your body needs to produce it, like glycine and proline, as well as iodine and magnesium, which are essential for brain and thyroid function. Let's start with iodine. As we age, thyroid function can slow down, leading to fatigue, foggy thinking, and mood swings. Seaweed naturally supports the thyroid, which in turn helps regulate brain metabolism and energy. Then there's magnesium, often called the relaxation mineral. Magnesium found in seaweed helps calm the nervous system, reduce anxiety, and support deep, Restorative sleep, another key to memory consolidation. Spirulina, a type of blue-green algae, goes even further. It's incredibly high in protein, iron, and antioxidants that fight brain inflammation in a study of older adults. Daily spirulina supplementation was linked to better attention span and reduced cognitive fatigue after just 12 weeks. In Japanese households, kombu is used to make dashi, a foundational broth that delivers subtle umami and deep nourishment. Wakame is added to soups, salads, and rice dishes. Seaweed is not a garnish, it's a habit, a quiet ritual of resilience. One of my older patients, who struggled with sleep and mental fog, started adding a teaspoon of powdered spirulina to her morning smoothie. She described it as a switch turning back on. She began sleeping better, and her conversations felt more fluid and focused. If seaweed is new to you, start simple. Try roasted seaweed snacks. Add a strip of kombu to your soups, or blend a pinch of spirulina into yogurt or a smoothie, just a little, consistently. Can create noticeable changes. The ocean offers more than beauty, it offers balance, and seaweed is one of its most generous gifts for your brain. Collagen food. 5. Berries and vitamin C fruits. Sweet fuel for a sharper memory. In the Japanese countryside, after a light meal, elders often enjoy a small plate of fresh fruit, not as dessert, but as nourishment. A few slices of persimmon in autumn, a handful of strawberries in spring, simple, pure, full of purpose. Fruits rich in vitamin C, like oranges, kiwi, strawberries, and blueberries, play a crucial role in collagen production, unlike collagen supplements, which deliver protein directly. Vitamin C empowers your body to make its own collagen, and when it comes to brain health, that makes all the difference. Vitamin C helps form the blood vessels that feed your brain. It protects those vessels from damage, reduces inflammation, and supports the synthesis of neurotransmitters that influence mood, memory, and focus. But the benefits go beyond biology. Berries, especially blueberries, are rich in anthocyanins, natural compounds that boost communication between brain cells. In fact, neuroscientists have dubbed them brain berries because of their proven effects on memory and learning. A long-term study from Rush University followed over 3,700 adults aged 65 and older. The results were striking. Those who consumed 2 or more servings of vegetables and fruits per day had a 38% slower rate of cognitive decline than those who ate less than half a serving. One of my patients, who was struggling to recall names in conversation, began starting each day with a bowl of mixed berries and yogurt. Within weeks, her clarity improved. "It's like my brain is waking up faster in the morning," she told me. In Japan, food is not rushed, it's appreciated. A single slice of orange is savored, not just eaten, and this attitude, combined with nutrient-rich choices, creates a natural rhythm of care for the brain, the body, and the spirit. Try keeping a bowl of fresh fruit within reach. Make berries your mid-afternoon snack. Add a few slices of kiwi to your breakfast. These small choices don't just brighten your plate, they help brighten your mind. How to help collagen. Work better. Daily habits for a stronger mind. Collagen. Rich foods are powerful, but they don't work in isolation. Think of them like seeds. For those seeds to grow, the soil must be healthy, the sun must shine, and the rain must fall. In the same way, your brain needs the right environment for collagen to do its job. Let's start with sleep. During deep sleep, your brain clears out toxins and strengthens memory pathways. Without enough rest, even the best diet can fall short. Aim for at least 7 hours each night, ideally with a regular bedtime and no screens an hour before sleep. Hydration comes next. Collagen functions best in a hydrated body. Water helps transport nutrients, supports brain function, and keeps your joints and blood vessels flexible. Most older adults don't drink enough, so set gentle reminders to sip throughout the day. Then there's movement. Gentle exercise like walking, tai chi, or gardening increases circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to the brain, and activating collagen production. You don't need a gym membership. Just 20-30 minutes of daily movement can change how your body and brain feel. Mindfulness matters. 2. High stress levels release cortisol, a hormone that breaks down collagen over time, Practices like meditation, slow breathing, or simply sitting quietly with tea can help calm the nervous system and preserve brain tissue. And finally, don't skip meals. Undereating, especially in older adults, can lead to muscle loss, low energy, and mental fog. Each meal is a chance to support your brain. Choose foods with color, texture, and life in Japan. Aging is not a decline, it's a refinement. Elders eat slowly, walk often, sleep deeply, and stay connected to purpose and community. Their health is not built in a day, it's built in tiny choices, repeated gently over time. So now you know. Collagen isn't just for your skin, it's a quiet guardian of your brain, from small fish and chicken broth to eggs, seaweed, and berries. These everyday foods offer more than nutrients. They offer memory, clarity, and independence, one bite at a time. But this isn't just about food. It's about how you live, how you rest, move, breathe, and care for the person you've spent a lifetime becoming. You don't have to make all the changes at once. Just begin with one. Maybe it's adding berries to breakfast. Maybe it's sipping broth instead of coffee. Over time, these little habits create lasting strength. Your brain is still growing, still learning, still capable, and so are you. Note: health-related information on YouTube is not one size fits all and is not medical advice. If you're concerned about your health, please consult your doctor or local hospital. If you believe you're having an emergency, contact your physician or call emergency services immediately. Thank you for watching. If this video gave you something to think about, please share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to subscribe. We have so much more to explore together.